Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines, Natural Disasters. Today I'm gonna go through one of the new scenarios. I probably won't do the whole thing, some of them can get kind of long, but basically I just kind of want to show how I'll do a video for each one, I think is what I'll end up doing, and just show you kind of how each one starts off, what you need to do to complete the scenario successfully. Um, Doesn't mean I'll be able to complete it successfully. I've actually had a couple challenging ones, but we'll do our best and we'll give it a go. So, of course, to get to the new scenario, you just click New Game, choose Scenario. This is the one that we made together. I don't know if you guys remember or if you saw the video a little while back. We made our own scenario with the scenario editor, and that's what that one is. So the first one, let's do By the Dam. This one is one I've had trouble with. It is pretty tough. Basically, what it is there's a dam way up high, the city's down below, and you need to keep that dam alive or else it just creates trouble. So let's just go ahead and click start. And again, we probably won't do the whole thing, but we'll just kind of go over it a little bit to see what you have to do, and maybe we can figure out a strategy together for this one. 'Cause again, this one is, I haven't beaten this one yet on my own. Still working through them. I did a couple so far, and they can be challenging. They can be tough, but they are kind of fun. So, at least there's that, right? But so far, natural disasters. I'm having a lot of fun with this DLC. There's some really cool stuff. Here we go. So we'll pause it for a moment here. This is our city right down below here, and up top, see how this has the high ground? This is the dam. I did learn if you blow up that dam, all of this down here in this bottom corner here floods. Pretty much everything below the dam floods. So what's gonna happen? What is that? Something over there. So what's gonna happen to start is gonna be some meteor strikes that's gonna hit the water. One of them being right about here. That's gonna cause a lot of flooding. So we do have about $10,000. We do got some soil saved up too, so we gotta keep that in mind. But to start, oops, I don't want to pause this still. I am going to take out this bridge momentarily, and I'm going to build some flood walls to try and help prevent some of this flooding. How far up can I go? That's pretty good. I'll see if I can get something right there. So my thought is, if anything, I go. Because what's going to happen is if it kind of gets on this side of it, because it is pretty far that way, hopefully it will get blocked by that secondary wall there. So we're going to lose some stuff over here, but that's okay. Not building water. I think I'm going to be able to get as high. Can I get any higher? No, is that it? No, let's see if we can get... So hopefully that'll catch anything that falls, past that. Hopefully, maybe we could build one here. No. Can't do that. Oh, we had it. There we go. So maybe... I was going to divert it right to that. Maybe, but we'll see. Maybe we can go... No, it doesn't want to. Alright, so that should maybe protect that. That cliff is just kind of ruining our plans, but that's okay. So hopefully that'll be enough. Now the question is, again, remember, I've had trouble with this one, so I don't know. So maybe we'll buy some land up here, because this is all higher ground. So theoretically, that should be safe. Now, we do gotta get this bridge back, or make it a tunnel, one of the two. Bridge might look pretty stupid, actually, because of how you gotta go about it. So if we make it a tunnel, can. Space already occupied. This is gonna be tough. How are we gonna do this? Maybe we can... Shoot, because we don't gotta go far. We just gotta go like a little bit. Oh, there we go. We just gotta turn off the, Oh, crap. Maybe we can move the wall just a little bit over. That back on. We delete? No, that goes too far. Okay, we'll get this. Don't worry. Okay, that's done. Now let's see if we can repair our wall. Should be able to. There we go. Alright, so we got access to the other side. We're going through a lot of cash here too, because we did end up buying a lot of stuff. We do have quite a bit of demand as well. So we could actually build quite a lot of stuff. And up here, it's kind of hilly. But again, it's higher up at least. So maybe we can make like a little secondary city up here. This is gonna be... I don't like that, but that's okay. And you know, we could even do like an off-ramp right there. And there's something I want to show you here in a moment that I forgot to do. I meant to do this earlier, but I completely spaced it out. But since we're already started on this, why not just finish it up, huh? Have that connect. Okay, we are burning through some cash. I don't really like that. But that's okay. It doesn't have to be the prettiest city for these. It's basically just gotta complete whatever the requirements. Oh yeah, that's gonna be too close to the edge. So we'll figure that out later. Maybe we'll do a different type of off-ramp. A little bit uglier one, maybe. Let's see, we'll bring that back down. Maybe we'll just do that. That doesn't want to do that. Can't go down, can't go. There we go, we can go up. Oh, I see what we're doing wrong. We gotta go like that. There we go. Each one will have its own exit, and then we can have the off-ramp. I guess it's the on-ramp, isn't it? To go onto the highway. You can do that. Maybe have it come up. Come around. Oh, that's not how I want to do that. Have it bypass where they come off. That way traffic hopefully won't interfere with each other. So maybe what we'll do... Our power is okay for now. I think it is going to get kind of goofed up here once all the bad stuff starts to happen. We are going to need more water as well. And we're burning through a lot of cash right away. I don't really... We should be more careful, but we do got a lot we can expand, which is good. So let's go ahead. Since we got a lot of demand for that, and then we can just plop some of that down there. Then we'll make some housing and stuff here in a moment. So we'll get that started, kind of get the demand caught up. We'll just go slow to start. So here's what I wanted to show you. If you click right down here where normally you have your milestones, the goals will pop up. So what we got to do is get our population to 65,000 and we win the scenario. If we do these couple of things, we'll lose. If we either get up to 300 in-game weeks, which that's a pretty long time. It takes a long time to get to that, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But then the other thing is if we have a population under 1. So if our population is at 0, we lose. Our power is fluctuating a bit. That's why I don't really care for hydroelectric, because it just fluctuates so much. So we'll just put that down for now. And all of this stuff is growing pretty good, so that's good. That'll also help us get some money. Another thing I like to do right away is raise taxes to 11%. I think, from what I've experienced, 11% is about as high as you can go to keep them from complaining. Oh, and here we go. See, this is the first one. Boom. Now this is actually, we don't own this land. This is way far away from where we actually have a city. So that water, that kind of tsunami effect, should dissipate quite a bit before it gets to us. Now see, it's going to snap us back to where we belong. So yeah, basically, it might screw up the highway a little bit over there. But that first one really shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm not worried about that. Let's see, we don't have... We'll pause it for a moment, take a look. So yeah, we want this stuff to have... Yeah, we don't got the money at the moment. So here's the second one. Now that mostly hits... And again, this is out of our boundary. So there is a bit of a splashback, but again, I think it's far back enough to where... It created a big fire, but it shouldn't mess up our dam too much yet. That one should be relatively harmless for us. So, and of course it's nighttime now, so it's very difficult to see. But we do gotta get our population up. That is the point of this one. Doesn't have to be the prettiest. You know, this one isn't really for design. It's mainly just to get that, you know, base population. So, since I don't think we have any schools yet, so we'll keep the commercial low density. But we can have some high density housing. And see, there we go again. We're low on power, so... Oh... We'll put some more wind down because it's relatively cheap. And we'll keep it high enough so hopefully the water won't get us. So this one is going to be the one that could do some damage. Let's find out here. Yep, here it comes. And it hits right above the dam. Right in that water reservoir. Water reservoir. So we'll go back to speed 3, and as you can see, our windmills do stay high and dry, which is good. And then this could screw up our power quite a bit too. As you can see, we're making a ton of power now because of that, and here comes the flood. So let's see how well our flood walls worked here. Yeah, now we got power shortages because that's kind of going back and forth with the dam. Okay, we do got a little bit down there. And a little bit down there. So maybe what we can do is raise the terrain a bit. So we do got some dirt saved up that we could raise the terrain. Or even lower it maybe in the water here, so it's able to absorb some of that. The pumping station is a lot of money. We can't really afford that at the moment. But I think these walls did kind of help stop the brunt of it. And as you can see where the walls stop, this is where it's starting to flood now quite a bit. So maybe at some point we'll have to buy these 2 chunks of land to try to get that sorted out. Okay, so I think things are starting to settle down a little bit. Let's get some water for these guys, of course. I can't believe I forgot that. And we do have some more demand for housing. Now, see, this is going to be tricky because it's so mountainous for this map, but here we go. We'll make connections where we can. We can do that for now. So we got high demand for housing. Let's just give it to them. If it's what they want, it's what they get. And over here should be free of any pollution. Get that all covered. Make sure we get them water. Don't forget that again. So we do got some minor flooding still. We do need to get a pumping station at some point. Yeah, see how it's still flooding in here? So this might be kind of a dead zone. Maybe we should just focus on moving our city out of that basin and maybe up to higher ground. Let's see how long it's been so far. See, it's only been 21 weeks. I don't think our population has really grown all that much, but because that's really all we have to do. Like, we don't got to worry about really the other demand. I mean, it's gonna help grow a bit, but mainly we just want to get our population way up. Yeah, see, we can't really afford much at the moment. It's kind of the downside. Once we start hitting milestones and whatnot, that should start to help level us up a bit. So why don't we put some offices here? Instead of dirty pollution, we'll put some clean offices. Now that river should be okay. It's not really that deep, I don't believe. But maybe just to be safe, we will put some walls down to kind of protect this new area here. So we'll do this. And they're pretty inexpensive, as you can see. It's like a few $100 per section that we're doing. You know what? I do kind of want to delete. There we go. Back to the wall. For some reason, it's stuck on being straight. It won't let me go. That's weird. There we go. So nothing's over on this side yet. I don't really care about that too much. Yeah, maybe just to be safe, we'll just start to kind of quarantine this area. But it's kind of a natural little protected area anyway, so we should be alright. And as you can see, our population is growing, which is always good. So we'll just keep expanding. Remember, we are basically just on a time restraint. We gotta do this in 300 weeks or less. And we gotta really just get that population up. It don't have to be the happiest population, like it doesn't have to look pretty. It doesn't have to be that well thought out. It's just gotta have the people. So really that's all I'm kind of focusing on, is just getting kind of whatever we can to get all these people to move in before this time pops. And again, we do have plenty of time yet. I'm not too worried about the time. And see, we got a whole bunch of room over here we could do, so we could. And we're getting some money now too, so oh, we had a fire. Okay, so things have calmed down a little bit. Those guys are going to be flooded forever. Got a little bit of water trapped, but that's alright. We could put some real industry down over here. Nothing's really important over here anyways. I just want to keep it away from the actual housing. And what we can do... go under, maybe? And what I want to do is give it enough room so we can build our flood wall here to kind of protect the town if there is another meteor strike. And this is actually the farthest I've gotten on this scenario. So I actually don't know what to expect here. This is all brand new to me. Oh, it's too high up. So, yeah, we got a mountain there anyway, so that should be good. We can build right up here, too. Look at that. Kind of hard to see, but that might be good. Really wish it was daytime so we could see what was going on. But basically now it's just building until we get that population up. So we're at about 10,000. We got about 55 to go. We'll need to get them some water. Water's doing okay. You gotta check this stuff periodically. I tend to forget, and you know, pretty soon you have no water and everyone's like, hey, what's going on? Let's build a power plant. That's kind of close to the water. We might end up moving that at some point. Maybe we'll build one. Oh, we got some crime too. Oh, let's build one more. This should be industry right about there. And we're probably going to need a landfill. It's going to eat up the less of our money, but there's an incinerator too. We'll need one of those. And then it'll bring in a little power too. So you see, now we're getting some demand. So now would be a good time to start going. Let's see here. This is the tricky part. There we go. We can't really afford much at the moment. I was hoping maybe to build a fire station or police station or something, but a little short on cash. As you see, I'm still only building low density commercial. I'm not too concerned about that. I mainly want to get, oh, they do have power, good. I really want to get that population pumping. Because, yeah, we're about 50 weeks in. We're starting to have time tick on. Facility is full. Do we have an incinerator? We do, but it's flooding. You know, maybe we'll move it a little bit back. Well, hopefully they're going to the incinerator. I don't know if they will or not. They should, but you know how they are sometimes. And then let's maybe put in a couple offices here. And some more of this. So now we got some sun. Well, it's going down, but that's okay. So yeah, it's relatively flat over here. I don't know where we're going to buy next. So this one's a bit tough because it's just so mountainous. It's hard to kind of just find flat space to build. I'll just keep going this way. Well, that works. That'll be tough because it's right. There we go. We'll go around the tunnel. How's that? And whoopsies. Delete that. Oh, I did it again. Look at that. Now we're starting to kind of get higher numbers. That's good. Up to 11.7 now. We'll put down some more offices. Again, just to kind of keep them happy. We'll put in some more commercial. And this is what I really want. I want all of that. All of that residential to come in as fast as we can get it because time's a ticking. Water we're doing okay on. We do got the supply. We just gotta satisfy the demand with it, and there we go. And we're getting a little bit of money now, so maybe we can put down... Oh, we will probably need a cemetery somewhere if we can fit it. And a fire station wouldn't hurt. And once we get the money, we can actually use a bit of police. Yeah, see, they're complaining. Oh, and they're sick. So they're right next to the industry. I bet that's why they're sick. How are we doing on time? So we're still only 58 weeks in, so we're doing okay. I hope. We got multiple places we can expand to. But yeah, basically it's just trying to beat the clock. Hope there's not too many more disasters. So I think we'll do here maybe is just put down some commercial as a buffer. And then they really want real industry, so I guess we'll just give it to them. Crematorium and water treatment plant. So we're hitting milestones, which is good. They're going to be thirsty. So see, water's starting to get used up now, so we do got to watch out for that. But once that demand gets filled, it should hopefully start to put down a big station. At least over there. Put that one over there. That should make them happy. So this is pretty much it. I think we'll probably end this video pretty quick here. I don't think there's going to be much more to it than just, again, trying to beat the clock. But you did see where those first meteors hit. And that's good to know kind of right away. That way you can kind of prepare for it and plan around for it. And that way, and if that dam does get destroyed, it is a bit of a mess. So maybe what I'll do is we'll save this real quick, 'cause I do want to keep this. This is kind of going pretty good, actually. Oh, and they want garbage. But then I'll show you what happens if you delete the dam and how bad that can get. So maybe we'll throw a garbage truck or two down here. Give them some water or some power to kind of hook up that generator or that incinerator to that. Do they have garbage? They should. No, I guess they don't. I think this is industry, so we'll just plop a couple of those down there. They shouldn't really care. And let's get some more industry or some more residential. And this is the high density stuff, so this should pack in more people per little square thingy here, because like I said, this is kind of tight for space with all these mountains. But basically what you want to do is just keep filling in what you can. Get that population up. That's really what you got to do at this point now. Watch out for stuff like more meteors. Watch out for that dam. And I'll show you that dam here in a moment. But yeah, that's what you're going to be doing. We'll give them some hospitals here. Keep them happy. Because that's going to help people move in as well if they got all the stuff they're asking for. So, we'll save it. YouTube scenario 1 we'll save it as. Because again, there's 5 of the scenarios, so... Oh, perfect timing. The sun's coming up. There's our water flow. Let's see how far we've gotten. So, 75 weeks, so... We're almost a third of the way, so we're actually not doing that good population-wise. We still got to get... What is it, 65,000 people? Yeah, so that's gonna be... This is a tough one, but... We survived the start, so that should help. So now that we've saved, let's just destroy this dam here. And besides the power being an issue, because there's no more power... Let's just throw on a power plant just to keep them happy for now. Couple maybe. Because I actually thought about this. If you could, just destroy the dam right away, you don't got to worry about it anymore. But now we got a lot of water coming down. And it's just too much for the flood walls to handle. I mean, I suppose you could remove the city at the bottom here and just move it all higher up. But again, we're really tight for space here, so... I mean, it wouldn't even be a bad idea to buy some of these squares down here. Like that one or that one. Just because it's nice and flat. And if, as long as there's no other disasters, which seem to be doing okay. But see, this just gets destroyed. Like this side is just gone. This is the entrance to your city, that highway. That's gone. And it just stays like this. And then this whole bottom area is just one big floodplain that, unless you terraform the land and, raise it up a bit, and you have to remove... Oh, look at those cars wash away. Holy shit. Will they do it again? That's cool. Did you see that? I almost missed it. That bottom corner there, it's like they all just kind of got washed away. LV. So yeah, disasters in this are pretty cool. Maybe they'll do it again now they get more water coming. Yep. Oh, look at that. Oh, there they go. That's ridiculous. And there we go. We got stuff getting abandoned. Sometimes it will get destroyed too. If it's like right here, it collapsed because the water was just too much. It was going too fast, too high. It will destroy it. So see, it just becomes a big floodplain. So, and then you get your rail line here that's now washed out. I mean, yeah. That's why you don't want to destroy that dam. It's kind of holding everything back. So there you go. That's the scenario here. This is the first one. Like I said, I'm probably not going to do another one for this one because you kind of get the idea of it. It's just basically now you just got to beat the clock and it's just building stuff fast. So that's all it is for this one. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to let me know. But yeah, that's about it. So as always, thank you for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. And I do hope I get to see you next time.